Hey guys, Alex's Gun8 here, and today I have for us event analysis on Special Dungeon, everyone's favourite really. So this one's called the Brilliant Cut. It's about like gems or something. I don't know. Couldn't really make sense of it as per usual. To new friends, new ideas. I gotcha, my pretties. Darling, one of our guests is a jewel fears. Then none shall leave till one is unmasked. You dare accuse us? We're leaving. You're staying till the gems turn up. This is infamous. Recolor. A couple new ones. So you all know how to play. Pretty basic. So we'll start with the gear, as per usual. So this is probably the secondary prize for completing Harpy's Horde. It's usually attack based like this is, not overly the best. It's usually around the 900 range. It's usually Adept, which we've got, and it's usually Smash, but this is pretty similar. It's Grime, not really any big difference. Unless it has an Earth Edge, then it could be alright to get maxed out, especially if you could chuck on an Earth Fighter, because it mentions Earth in the description, so only going to be good if it does give an edge to Earth Fighters, otherwise it's just the same old, same old. And then we've got the Buffer Whip, which goes into the Golden Sanavik. So Adepts, rank 2 natural skill, sends a wave of compressed air into a buffer foe. Although this mentions there, it's usually there's no air edge, unfortunately. Decent attack, so not bad if you can get it maxed out. Usually you get 1 for completing mission 10 of Harpy's Horde, which we're not sure how they're going to run that quite yet, since considering last event they kind of changed things up with the keystones and that kind of didn't turn out too well. I'm presuming this one will probably go back to normal, but yeah, still probably get 0 to 5 gear, which typically has the 10% proc rate, which is still pretty rubbish. I don't really like gear with 10% proc rate, never really use it, unless it's got like way more stat boost. But this looks like the daily achievements, it's good to see that they've brought this back. And yeah, it looks like pretty decent. 1409 agility for the epic, so you just need to get the points achievements every day, which is usually very achievable as long as you don't miss a day. That kind of suck. And hoping that it's going to have a good proc rate. This has a 30% plus proc rate, or even 25 to 35%. It's going to be really good, and it's definitely going to go on my IR sim. Yeah, I've kind of given up saying the name. I'm just going to say IR sim now. Maybe I'll just spell the whole thing. IRSIM. I always call it the rocket rodent. That's what I really need to call it. Easy to say. Got a cool little ring to it. But yeah, I've got some, I think I've got the Mirachi hat, my rocket rodent at the moment, but I do have a second 5/5, which I haven't started leveling yet, so it'd be good to have 2 good gear. Moving on to the fighters. The fighters, I've had a look, they don't look too great, mostly fodder, really, Superfusion fodder. This first one's it's a sting roll, so 2 cooldown, no one's really going to want to use it. It's got considerable agility, it gives over 600, I think it gives over 700 boost to agility actually, Superfusion fodder, but considering the price of agility Superfusion fodder, it's not going to be expensive because it's usually all really cheap anyway. Got this cool looking tank guy, replay elite 1 cooldown. Fortunately, that 1 cooldown kind of kills it a bit. I could have seen it being used a bit, but it's going to be a good HP Superfusion now, that 1 cooldown, unless it gets changed. Yeah, really decent HP Superfusions though. I think it gives it almost 800, so definitely not bad. For how easy he is to get, he's definitely going to be worth it. That's about it. All he's going to be worth. I don't really see too many people using him, but he will have a decent price. I'll probably see 5 out of 5 going for 40 bidders. So here we've got a Warlock, the high attack, high wisdom. New skill at least. Slug, Worm, Elite. 1 cooldown, rank 3 double skills. It's a double skill, better than random skills. Smite's the most arrogant, then slackens all. So, what does that mean? It's like a smite single target, just based off wisdom, and then a slacken all, which reduces the opponent's agility. Not that great. This isn't really going to be, I don't know, this is probably really cheap. Don't really see it being used at all, and its stats aren't even that good. Don't really want to talk about it. It's a shame, because I reckon it's a pretty cool recolor. It's a recolor of the self-destructing attack all. Okay. Moving on to the hot fighters now, so these are the good ones. We've had good ones in the past, always in this section. So, Jaira, Passive, it's the second time we've seen this double skill. So, we had the Tiger have this already, and for everyone that doesn't know the double skill, it does a single target in spirit and a heal all. A single target heal as well. So do single target in spirit, single target heal, and they're both on random allies. So, but I don't really see it being used for its skill. This one's really just going to be really good wisdom fodder. It's got over 8,600 wisdom, so using that as fodder, it's going to get you close to a K. Is it a K? Close to the K. I have to work out how close to a K it's going to be, but yeah, really good wisdom fodder. Hopefully I can get one or two, and I'll put them into my elephant. That would be pretty nice. I've got this one, Drogbo, Preemptor, whoa, Adaptor, 1 cooldown. Yeah. It's not really be worth much at all. Shame is it's not even good attack or agility fodder. It's going to give just over 600 of each, so it's a shame. It's not really worth it. Probably skip this dungeon day. Not going to worry too much about it. Wait, what was the... I'll focus on this guy really. That's about it. Not going to worry about him. So that's section 4. Probably not going to do. Section 3. Well. And the last one, not least, got another new double skill. Gorilla, 2 cooldown. 1 scorch to caramelize, 2 in seal, 2 to seal in the flavor. So that just sounds like it's double scorch really, which really isn't that special. But if you notice his attack, he's got over 6k attack. So he's going to make for some decent attack fodder at least. Yeah, I think he gives, what's that, like 730 or so attack. So not bad. I might push hard this first day and see if I can place pretty high on the leaderboard. Just catch everyone off guard. Might be able to sneak up top 50 or something. So this is the invite ID. It's not a bad one. I really like this one because he's got quite decent wisdom and he's going to be cheaper now. He's already pretty cheap as really decent wisdom fodder. So I have a few 5 out of 5s which I just need to level up. Once I have those leveled up, I'll be able to fuse them in, and they're going to add some nice stats. 800 or so. Pretty decent, trust me. Paid build as per usual. Never do these. Ever. That's why special dungeons is so good, because you never have to do the paid builds. Oh, it's actually, I reckon that's probably part of the reason why it's so good. And also, looks like we have fire, air, and earth as the 3 dungeons. They did kind of take out the thing we had in last time in Circle of Signs we had like the fire was stronger than earth, and earth was stronger than air, and air was stronger than lightning, and lightning stronger than water, water stronger than fire. Wow, I'm surprised I remembered all those. But yeah, it looks like it's just gone back to the old mechanism now, where in the air dungeon, your air fighters have edge, so it's cool. I get to test out this guy. You'll get to see the legendary fusion of him, and a bit of him in action when that comes out in a couple of days. But besides from that, I might see what other videos I can bring out to you over this next couple of weeks for this dungeon. And yeah, I'll leave it at that. Not the best of special dungeons, but that's to be expected, especially when you compare them to the last couple we've had. We've been really lucky, and they can't, for obvious reasons, they can't all be like that. Otherwise, the power creep happens way too fast, which isn't good for the game. So it's good that we have these dungeons where we just farm for fodder and stuff. I'm not all completely against it. It was a big week for me as well last week with Siege. Well, I suppose it's more so just the last 24 hours. That's all I really competed in. So it gives me some time to have a bit of a break. Hopefully you guys might be in the same boat. But yeah, let me know what you guys are thinking of this new special dungeon event, whether you're liking it or not. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks guys, have a good one. Bye. So there's actually something else which I forgot to mention. I have to give a big shout out to Chblyth. I hope I'm saying it right. But yeah, there's little warm-ups here for Iced Fire Designs that he's made for me this channel art. It's much better than the thing I had. It was just like terrible what I had up. It wasn't really anything. But it's much better now. It's actually something. So it's really cool. So hopefully you guys like it too. I'm going to put his invite ID in the description below, and I'll put his gamer ID in as well. So if you guys want to chat to him or whatever, add him as a friend. You can definitely go for that. But yeah, just wanted to give him a big thank you for making this, and wanted to also get your feedback as well, guys. I suppose you'd probably like tweak it a little bit. If there's anything you think could make it a bit better, but I'm pretty happy with it.